we Somalians, we chose two commitments. One is to highlight the work the Center of Excellence has been doing to our comrades and our colleagues at the Parliament and to the Somali government. That is, I'm not going to say much about that because that will be ongoing. It's not something that have a deadline. It's something that we will be doing whenever opportunity rises. The other commitment was that to increase the number of women in our parliament. Currently, it's sitting at 24%. And in our constitution, 30% is enshrined. We decided that since the 30% is already in the constitution, all we need is to enforce it. And the barriers that exist at the moment is that how our members are chosen is not one man, one vote yet. We're not there yet. We're working and striving toward it, but it's not there yet. 60% of Somali girls did not complete intermediate school, which makes them dependent to men, which also makes them marry early, become adults early because of economic reasons. So, understanding that, we decided, or we talked among ourselves, that there is a need to educate young girls to become or gain meaningful employment when they become adults. And to do that, they have to have education. Schools have to be available. Free government schools have to be available. We are going to make sure that with the help of our other colleagues, that we set up the child welfare, complete the child welfare laws that will have parents make sure that girls go to school, because the public schools are going to be free, but it will not do anything for girls unless they go to school and take advantage of that school. So we are talking among ourselves that we would have a law that says until grade 11, it's compulsory parents to send girls and boys to school.
We do have challenges, everybody knows that. We have challenges. But lately we're making progress fighting against Al-Shabaab. We mobilize it. And ATMIS is there, and the Somali National Army was supposed to take over from ATMIS the whole responsibility of security. We have issues with SNA. Yes, there are issues as well. About their loyalty. Are they loyal to their clans? Are they loyal to the Somali National Army? Are they loyal to the member states, federal member states? Those were the issues that we were trying to address in Somalia. And suddenly, we have this issue of Ethiopia. Going back to Somalia, after so many years, we realized that it is good to coexist, to live together, rather than fighting. In every border, you have one tribe from both sides, from that side and the other side. There are Somalians in Ethiopia, and there are Somali Ethiopians, and we accepted that. There are Somali Kenyans today, and they are Kenyans, and we accepted that, and we coexist. But this issue of Ethiopia looking for a sea, we're not accepting it. I'm not saying we accept that, in terms of a commercial and a friendship way, but they need to go through the right channels. That's the issue. They need to go through the right channels, which is the federal state. We have our own problems between Somalia and Somaliland. We are trying to put the things back together and negotiate peacefully and eradicate that mistrust between the Somalis, between the north and the south, and bring the things back together. An MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, signed by Somaliland, is not official. What we are saying is, we are here to help Ethiopia to have a piece of land, piece of sea, for commercial reasons. We don't mind that. But what we do mind is annexation, taking a piece of land from Somalia and putting it to Ethiopia. Now, what is the impact of that onto Al-Shabaab? They start mobilizing the people in a national mood. Say, we Somalis, Ethiopia must not take our land. They don't have the right to do that. And they started radicalizing people with different ideas. Those helps Al-Shabaab. It helps a lot Al-Shabaab. So that's my personal view, but that's my personal idea. And hopefully, very hopefully, it's not because we don't like Ethiopia, we like Ethiopia. Ethiopia are our brothers, they are our neighborhood. Ethiopians died in Somalia. There's no question of that. They died protecting Somali civilians. They died helping us to establish a state. Kenyans died, Ugandans died. Without them, Somalia will not exist. We are today where we are because of them. Because of them. And we're very grateful to all African states, especially IGAD states. We are very grateful to them. The perception of Somalians today is different from the perception a few years ago. Today, as Somalians, Kenya is not the enemy. Ethiopia is not the enemy. Now we live together. We're very happy to have our neighbors. We're happy to have us brothers. But let us look at the political side and fix these things. Ethiopia, I think they signed different agreements with Somali federal state in terms of commerce and everything. We are happy to do that. But this issue needs to be sorted out, and hopefully we'll sort it out. Thank you so much.